What is going on? Here we are. We're gonna take the Zl1 currently over to Ishmael's place, or one of my shops. Such a shit tune on this thing. We're gonna head over to Ishmael's, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get a flex fuel sensor installed on the car today. Before I go get this car retuned, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna use Determined Veterans, his YouTube video, as a reference guide. Even though I've got a pretty damn good idea of how to do it, it's just very nice to be able to use his as a reference guide. But other than that, that's really about it. I'll pick back up whenever we get there. Alrighty, so we ended up making it to Ishmael's shop. I don't know, we're just gonna roll with it and get this installation started, really. So they sent a fuel line disconnect. I know you probably have some, but we can use that one if that's cool. Alright, so on this is all the wiring harness they sent. So basically all this is it's a plug and play replacement. This is for the actual ethanol sensor. As you can see, just plugs together, no big deal. This is supposed to replace, I believe, this one right here. And it's got the extension adapter. Basically, it provides power. This is all they sent in the kit right here, which is your disconnect, your extra fuel line to route this and then plug that in. There's your ground. I'm planning on having all that set up on this side. This is the one that we have to wire. You have to stab it in the ECM connection, and I really don't want to f that up. But other than that, I mean, everything else seems pretty damn simple. It's just a matter of getting to it and doing it, really. Now, I believe that should be the same. Does that look the same to you?
Yep.
This one plugs in directly to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's just gonna go in line, basically.
I appreciate you helping out, by the way. It don't look messed up, does it?
No, it's the same exact plug.
Yeah, that's what I was.
This one just ain't.
Let me see. Let's see if we can try to push it in. It doesn't seem like it's wanting to slide in or lock in. Or is that pushed in all the way already?
Well, that's what yeah, it is.
It is. I don't know why it ain't clicking. I mean, it sounded like it clicked, but...
There it is.
What the f? You must just have magical hands and I don't. And then this, obviously, hell, we can route this whichever way.
This one we're gonna have to ground it.
Well, the ground I was gonna do one of the grounds right in there. Either that or pull this cover in.
I mean, we got this bolt right here.
Pull the bolt all the way out. It'd be easier. Alrighty, so for those that are wanting to do this on their own, we went ahead and started off plugging it here, and then we're gonna route it back and up. I think what I may want to do, kind of follow along with the original wire harness. Not exactly put it in there, but at least get it close to it. So far, this ain't going too bad at all. We already got half of it done, really. The only thing left to do would just be get this fuel line popped off and try to get it popped back in. Shouldn't be too bad.
You're gonna push this down in here. This is gonna plug in just like this, all right? You're gonna push down and up at the same time. We're gonna put our new fuel line in. Boom, easy as pie here.
Alrighty. He said go down and up.
Push down on the fuel line and then push up on that tool. No, I just
Oh, you just got it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can kind of maneuver it and see what kind of orientation you want.
Right. So it needs to set up something similar to that. Another video that I seen, they had it tied and wrapped on that black strut bar. They had it just swinging over there. It leaves this in the factory position where it normally goes, and then they had it just zip tied over there. But my only issue is if this wire, if it'll reach, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. That one's got to go over there?
Yeah, this one has to go to this prong right down, that one right there. So we got to undo all that, which I'll probably disconnect the battery to do that. Which route do you want to go?
Well, the fastest route would be follow this one and go across with it.
And then we can go up and I'll just zip tie it across now. How would you route it if it was your car?
Well, I would.
If we were going to do it on the back side.
I mean, to me, it's going to look cleaner if you just
stuff it
tie
back
it
there.
back in there and tie it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be fine. Throw it into there, loop it around under there, and throw this fuel line on back there like that, and then just slide it down in there like that.
Oh shit, you may be onto something, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and see how you want to route it the best, or what would look cleanest. And I guess let's route it back there, and then... Oh, you got it in already? Hell yeah.
It's that clamp, it's really not much of a holder, but
Right.
I'll throw it down, zip tie back there, and hold it away from everything. I would let it sag down a little bit and clamp it down. It's just like having a rubber hose tightened up on a piece of metal. It'll be fine as long as it ain't loose and it's rubbing.
Right. Hell yeah. Well, I guess if you want, let me go ahead and just kick it on and see if you want to check for leaks real quick. How's it looking? Good?
It seems like the more and more it's warming up, it's starting to kink.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay. So you thinking that's maybe the best thing to do is just let it float?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't like it's gonna go nowhere, but I just prefer it not moving around too much.
It's not gonna float too much. I mean, because right now we're gonna tie these lines together, and it's not gonna do that.
I got you. But I figured we can unplug the battery before we start with the ECM and shit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so for those watching and everything, we're gonna try that right now. We adjusted some of the zip ties. Probably one of the hardest parts, which is the ECM, wire harness and all that shit.
We're just gonna roll with it.
That's right, we're just gonna roll with it. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now what I would like to do is pull it back and out. Okay, there we go.
There.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah, there you go. Good shit. Yeah, you're a lot more gentle and patient than I am. Well, I thought. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah, and we'll set this to the side. Yeah, 53, so that's 1, that's 53 on this side, so 38's in there somewhere.
No, I know, but he said it was between 1 and 55 is what his numbers were. But these are only 53. I mean, if it's going to 30, what did he say, 38?
Yeah, he said number 38.
Well, we can stick it on 38 regardless. Does it go 1, 2, 3, 4? Or does it go 1, 2, 3, 4?
I don't know on this one. Oh, lick it. Lick the bumper. Lick it again. He likes it. Look at him.
Ah, cut it out. Go lick that salt lick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on the inside row.
So you've got 1 and 53, which is the base of whatever the f that shows. And it shows 32.
32 is go over there by that little square block. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. See, that's 32 on this side.
Okay.
So we jump on this other side, and I was counting 33 on this side, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38.
So it's that
empty plug
that pin
right
right
there on the
there.
inside. It's gonna be basically right in here.
So we need to go to the empty spot, and then on the back side pull out that
that gray
plug.
shit or whatever. This one right here is gonna be that red wire.
Yeah. Well, that was easy. Now we need to make sure we go back in that same hole.
Yeah, well that's gonna be the only empty hole on that one.
Yeah, but it's right in there though. You got that screwdriver? I'll pry open a little bit. Yeah, dude, it's the 3rd time you pissed today.
God damn, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get him. Come up, get him. I want to say that's right, and I'll let you stab that motherfucker in there because I've never. You need to pull that one through right up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Go under there. Got it. And then we'll pull it through. And we can wire it just like that, and then we'll go right back in with it. Good buddy Jesse, he's the shop owner of the new shop that I'm gonna take my car to get retuned and everything. He just sent me the pin number 38, and I believe we just found it finally, thank goodness. But he just sent me one for Z01 directly. So when you're plugging this in, you want to be easy with it. You don't want to force it. Yeah, there it goes. It should pop or click. There you go. Okay, it just clicked just like that. And then the only thing left to do now would be to take the blue thing and make sure it slides back where it goes. Yep. Okay, so we now have the blue guide. I really don't know, protector guide. I don't know what the you call that. Anyways, we got that back in place now. I'm gonna go ahead and start wiring her back up. I'll let you slide this back on because you know how it comes off. Those of y'all that are gonna be doing this on your own, on the 2018 Z01, once you get to this part, you're gonna look at it. It's gonna have number 1 at the first column and then your 53 at the end. And they're showing that you go to the 3rd row and you count 6 down because it's gonna be 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and then 38. And that's what we did on mine. Appreciate it. Huge shout out to Ishmael, by the way. But other than that, hell yeah, it all worked out pretty good. I mean, flex fuel's installed now and we're ready for E85. Really, the only thing left to do is clean all this shit up and we're gonna roll with it.